let's make a painting. And come on, I don't have time. Of course, we're gonna start with the water, as usual. And let's see what kind of landscape we're gonna do today. Of course, we're gonna take the big boy. Try to make the paper stick down. There we go. And let's see what color we can use. I guess this one, because this is the first one I took. And we're gonna put nice amount. Excuse me. I think I'm getting sick again. It's like I'm tired of this thing, man. Getting sick all the time. Oh, that's a nice color. What is that? Brown. Something brown. I will just put it here so you can see it. But I think this one can have a huge potential for nice fluffy clouds coming from, showing up from the horizon. A touch of water, so we can have something to work with. All right, so now we have this. We're gonna mark the horizon, and we should put one baby cloud right here. There we go. And tap, 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 tap. We try to keep it simple, nothing too much. Don't overdo it, what I try to say. Now, while everything is still kind of wet, I'm gonna take a secondary color, and it's gonna be kind of purple-ish. And you gotta be careful because you won't, well, I won't, you don't want. You might want a different thing, you know. Most likely you're gonna want a different thing. But anyway, I won't, not you, me. We're gonna take water and a lot of water in pinkish purple. Excuse me. And we're just gonna move it around until we touch the clouds and let it stay like this for a little bit. Now is the time to think about what we want to do on the foreground. And first I'm gonna take whatever, it's like a gold green here. And we're gonna make a bunch of lines. There we go. And after that, we take some brown. And with this brown, I wanna create left and right shadows from the clouds. There we go. There it is. So we try to keep it like relatively try to keep the symmetry, keep going. Okay, that's good. Clean the brush. This is the time we're gonna take our palette knife and start making some textures on all the way on the horizon. And of course, we're gonna continue with that, with the foreground and the midground. I'm sorry, guys, I'm getting sick. My voice is like just terrible at this point. Anyway, so we're gonna keep continuing. Now, one thing we wanna make sure, we're gonna keep this area right here more like smooth so it can match the rest of the sky. But we also wanna have some kind of texture. And you can see I put like the lines like this one's going down here and this one's going down here. So that's what we try to do. There we go. Now, I'm gonna take my flat brush and I'm gonna take black. A lot of water actually, because this black is sitting here for quite some time. So we're gonna try to take that. And the same color that I use for the clouds. So we're gonna mix it here and more black. And why we need this? Well, we need this to create another layer of clouds. They're going all the way down here. And that's also going to help us with the contrast between the clouds and the ground, which one we can see on the horizon. There we go. Now, of course, once we create this, we can clean our brush and start adding the fluffiness of this thing. And of course, if you see my videos before, for quite some time actually I stuck on I do a lot of landscapes actually, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot, man. It's like hundreds. But lately I started doing a lot of clouds, which one I enjoy so much. It's probably my favorite thing. Not to do only. I do like clouds, but to paint them and all that stuff. But I like clouds in general, like staring at the clouds. Well, not staring, but like I like the idea. It's like, who's staring at the clouds those days, man? The world is crazy. Everything going on in the world, and it's like I don't think anyone's staring at the clouds that often. But I like the idea. Clouds are super interesting to me. Anyway, so this is the part when is it the tedious part? It's like keep going forever and ever, and I feel like I can do that for long, very very long time. I did make some oil paintings about clouds, and they're like, I don't know, 40 by 60, I believe, oil paintings. I still have them. They're on my second floor of my house. They stay there. So when I go upstairs, it's like very cool. By the way, it's like you're in the skies. At least that's how I feel about it. All right. Very simple. We don't try to overdo it. And at some point, I gotta stop. By the way, because this is the time I start looking more to realism than I don't want to go that way. But this is the time we gotta stop and adding something on the foreground. Usually I use the other brush, but this time we're gonna try this one. And what we try to do is adding some textures. Nothing too much, but we want to have foreground. And the foreground is gonna be this right here, so we can cut out the whole thing, and we need to balance something with the top baby cloud, which one doesn't look like a baby cloud anymore, but I mean, it is what it is. Heavy strokes, very snappy. So we can put something on the foreground actually. Using the edge of the palette knife. Going inside, there we go. Take the thin brush. Some black paint. I need to put some black paint after this. So this is gonna add an extra layer on the foreground. And of course, every time I do a tall grass, I feel like obligated to put red flowers, but this time we're not gonna do it. We're gonna keep it simple. Many of the paintings that I do, they don't have any object because they're non-subjective, right? Not object. I always make mistake with objective and subjective, but they don't have any objects. So it's just landscape. It's just something you go on a vacation, you see it, and you say, "Wow, that's beautiful," and then you pass it after 2 seconds, and you keep watching YouTube or TikTok or whatever you're watching. But you know what? Maybe I should put something. A bird. There you go. It's like a little dot over there, and there you go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.